Ho, ho, ho! Ho, 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 ho! Maligayang Pasko! Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year! Ako po inyong Kuya Nonoy, inyong Direk Rene, dito po sa ating The Filipino Show. Ito pong ating Filipino Christmas TV Special. At inaanyahan po kayo na sumama po, samahan niyo po ako dito po sa ating programa. Dahil marami po tayong ipapakita dito kung ano ba ang ginagawa ng mga Pilipino dito sa Aotearoa, New Zealand pagsapit po ng Pasko. Kaya diyan lang po kayo at dito naman ako. Ho, 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 ho! Merry, Merry Christmas!
Mabuhay! On behalf of the New Zealand National Party, I want to wish our Filipino communities a very Merry Christmas, a great time with your friends and your family.
I just want to wish everybody a very happy festive season and a safe summer holiday, and in particular express my huge admiration and gratitude for everything that our Pinoy communities do all around the country.
Kamusta? Maligayang Pasko. Merry Christmas everybody in the Filipino community. Hope you have a very safe and enjoyable time with family and friends this Christmas.
Mabuhay and kia ora. Merry Christmas. I just wanted to wish everyone in the Filipino community, especially those living in the awesome place of Botany, a very Merry Christmas.
Malungkot man ang Pasko na malayo sa kapamilya, manalangin, maglakas loob, ialay ang sarili, at ibigay ang pagmamahal ng Panginoon sa lahat. Maligayang Pasko at manigong bagong taon.
Yeah, whatever he said, it sounded perfect. Hi everyone, I'm Melissa and I'm a friend of Paolo's, and I just wanted to wish everyone a fantastic Christmas and the summer holidays. We're about to wrap up at Parliament here, and isn't it fantastic to have Paolo in Parliament? It's fabulous. The
Amazing.
first ever Filipino. And we just want to wish all of you a very safe and very healthy summer season. See you next year, 2020.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Mabuhay, kia ora koutou katoa, and a very warm Christmas greeting to everyone who's watching and listening. Christmas is a special time of year for our whole community here in New Zealand, and I know that for the Filipino community and the broader Christian community, it is one of the most special times on our calendar as we celebrate the birth of Jesus Christ. I hope that you and your families and your whole community are able to come together and share in this very, very special time as we finish off 2019 and move into a new year. Merry Christmas from me, Michael Wood, and all of the Labour Party team.
Maligayang Pasko. Can I wish you and your families a very Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and a very Happy New Year.
Mabuhay to our friends in the Philippines. A very happy Christmas and a happy New Year to each and every one of you. Enjoy your time with your family. It's a great time to celebrate with you all. Kia kaha koutou, Merry Krihimiti, Happy New Year kia koutou.
Maligayang Pasko. Merry Christmas everybody.
Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to you.
Maligayang Pasko. Merry Christmas to everyone, especially to our Filipino whānau, to the people who've chosen to come and live here in New Zealand with us. It's wonderful to have you here. I love the Filipino community. You run fabulous parties, and I love the togetherness and the friendship. And at Christmas time, it's a time when we get together, we celebrate family and friends, and of course we celebrate the birth of a child. So I hope you have a very happy and holy Christmas and a peaceful New Year. Ka kite anō.
Merry Christmas to all of you. This time of Yuletide season, we once again go back to the meaning of the first Christmas, when God decided to become one of us in everything but sin. But it wasn't just a coincidence that He decided to do that. It came with so much danger, so much pain, but also so much joy and hope, because in those times, Mary and Joseph were also in a kind of a difficult position, in a difficult situation on how they're going to raise their child. There's so much anxiety, there's so much problem ahead of them. And yet when the child was born, the angels in the choirs of heaven sing glorious songs in honor of the Savior of the world. Therefore, let us take comfort in the story of the first Christmas, the story that emanates through years, that is a story of joy, and most especially in the context of our times, a story of hope. When we once again, like Filipinos living overseas, we will find comfort into the nativity set whenever we gaze at the set, the story of God, how God became one of us, and how God put hope in each and every one of us. Never give up hope, like Joseph and Mary, when Mary kept everything into her heart. So this Christmas, let us reminded of this great mystery when God became one of us, conquering the divine and becoming human, so that we will no longer be separated from Him. Rather, He is one of us, and we become so close to Him. The Lord has crossed the line that separates the human and the divine. This Christmas, He is the extraordinary who became ordinary, that He may share our humanity and lead us back to the love of the Father. God, who is an absolute mystery, has a human face, a compassionate heart, and wears a loving smile, and His name is Jesus Christ. And the story of Christmas once again reminds us of the importance of family. We Filipinos are very much family-oriented. Let us remember that when God decided to become one of us, He decided to start it on a family of Mary and Joseph. So once again, have a blessed Christmas. Let us reflect on the message of Christmas to all of us.
Isa po pong magandang makita dito sa Aotearoa, New Zealand, yung Pohutukawa tree. Ito po yung tinaguriang the Christmas tree of New Zealand. Kasi makikita nyo, parang ganito po, no, berde at pula ang kanyang mga bulaklak. Napakaganda po. So makikita nyo naman dito sa ginawa natin maliit na segment tungkol po sa Pohutukawa tree, ang tinaguriang the Christmas tree of New Zealand. What is Christmas in New Zealand without the famed Pohutukawa tree? The Filipinos' orientation of Christmas is about snow, roaring fires, and fragrant pine trees. But for us Kiwis, Christmas is about blue skies, barbecues, and Pohutukawa trees. The Pohutukawa tree, better known as the Christmas tree of New Zealand, which wonder of wonders blooms at its best around Christmas time, yielding brilliant scarlet flowers set amongst its deep green leaves, is truly a sight to behold. Pohutukawa has become such a part of Christmas in New Zealand, so much so that it is used in Christmas cards, songs, poems, and as stable decorations in churches and our houses all over the country during the holiday season. And for a bit of fun trivia, Pohutukawa's scientific name is Metrosideros excelsa. Excelsa, which in Latin means most high, and who was born on Christmas Day that we consider the most high. Of course, we all know the reason for this season. It's the infant Jesus, our Savior.
Magandang learning experience para sa Gilas Women's ito no? Kasi sabi nga nila sa sports, including basketball, if you want to improve, you play those better than you. So, itong experience na nakakalaban natin yung mga world-class level teams like New Zealand, China, and Korea, napakalaking bagay para lalong gumaling at may matutunan yung mga girls natin.
Moving forward po, ano po yung next na dito para sa kapanan natin po?
Well, ang talagang realistic target natin, hindi yung maging champion tayo dito, but mag-champion tayo sa Southeast Asian Games, which is just a few weeks away. No? So yun yung focus ng teams, get as much learnings dito sa New Zealand and then i-apply para manalo tayo ng gold sa sarili nating bayan.
We're just happy right now na nandito po kami sa New Zealand to represent our country for the free qualifying for the Olympics. So, this is our first time doing this, and we hope that, we could do our very best na makapasok the free qualifying for the qualifying this coming February.
Napansin ko, coach, na talagang parang barkada yung itong team. How did you do that?
I treat them as my family members. Family kami dito. As much as possible, kung ano man yung ginagawa namin, talagang nagtutulungan kami, and we make it a point na everybody helps out everybody. And kung may problema man, usap talaga agad. And sa akin lang, I had that siguro envision that being a family make us better and stronger together in playing. Yes, this will be our team also going to the Southeast Asian Game, and it's a good preparation coming here for the free qualifying for the preparation for the Southeast Asian Game. And we hope na coming into that Southeast Asian Game with this experience we at hand, we'll have that elusive gold today. Happy with Jack and Kelly and with everybody's support na talagang todo-todo for the preparation, not only for this one, for the pre-qualifying, but for the National University Team Championship and the Southeast Asian Games. Medyo mahirap lang po, pero we're doing our best na sana magawa namin lahat po ng makakaya namin.
Well, apart from the opportunity to represent the country again, it's quite difficult to say no, lalo na the coach approached you to try out and help the team. And when the coach wants your service to be part of your team in any way possible, you'd want to help out. And of course, when I was working, medyo na-miss ko rin yung laro eh. So, it's been 4 years since my last competitive basketball tournament. And, I had to get in shape. I had to, more than the preparation physically, I had to mentally prepare myself then hindi na to basta-basta kasi it's international level na din.
Ito yung trinabaho namin all throughout this year. Siyempre, we want it to be a memorable one. We want it to finish it with a smile on our face or tears of joy.
Overall, it's been a great experience for me, being able to be in the Philippines for a long period of time. It's the motherland, so it's cool being there, being a part of another culture of mine. On top of playing basketball, a sport that has brought me to a lot of places in my life.
Masaya po and proud na part po ng gilas ng nagre-represent po ng Pilipinas po.
Playing at UCLA was a great opportunity. It's a privilege. Not everyone gets to play in the States, specifically at a Division I university. Playing there, I won a WNIT championship my freshman year, 2 Sweet 16s, and 1 Elite 8 my senior year. So I guess you can say I had a successful college career, and I don't regret it.
Congratulations sa ating team yung Gilas Women. Nung nagpuntas kayo dito sa New Zealand noon, nakita ko kung gaano kayo kagaling. At kahit na yung mga nakalaban natin dito ay mas malaki sa inyo, naipakita ninyo kung ano ang nasa sa inyong puso. No? Nakita namin yon. At congratulations ngayon, meron kayong gold sa Southeast Asian Games. No? Hindi lang yon, naipakita nyo sa buong mundo kung paano maglaro, maging champion ang mga babaeng Pilipina. Congratulations ulit!
Maligayang Pasko sa inyo, sa ating lahat ng mga Pilipino na nandito sa New Zealand. At kami po sa Day by Day ay we will celebrate Christmas as much as possible near the way that we celebrate Christmas in the Philippines. No? Pakikipagtulungan, pakikipagkapwa. At yun yung gusto nating maramdaman dito sa New Zealand. Of course, if you have so much wealth but no one loves you, no one cares for you, what is that wealth about? Iiwan natin lahat yan, mga kapatid. Pero kung pupunuin natin ang ating Pasko tulad ng pagpuno ng pagmamahal ng Panginoon sa atin, ay mas magiging maganda at mas meaningful ang ating Pasko. Kaya kami dito po sa Day by Day, we will celebrate as a family, malaking family, iba't ibang mga pamilya, iba't ibang mga kultura, but we have one thing in common. It's the love of Jesus. At yun po yung gusto namin i-share ngayong Pasko, na tayong lahat, kailangan natin, everybody needs Jesus. Everybody needs the love of Jesus. We don't want to suffer as part of the culture here in New Zealand. One out of 5 New Zealanders are suffering from depression just because they don't feel the love of the people around them. Kaya tayo mga Pilipino, nandito at kung tayo nag-iisa o yung pamilya natin, God has given us a spiritual family. At yun po yung meaning talaga ng Pasko. Dumating si Jesus para tayo po ay ikabit sa pagmamahal ng ating Diyos Ama. At yun po yung ating pong gustong maabot, marating dito sa ating pagse-celebrate ng Kapaskuhan. At ang ating pong Diyos, ang mensahe niya for all of us, He loves you, He loves all of us. Kaya po niya pinadala si Jesus. Hindi po siya po ay nabuhay, siya po ay namatay, siya po ay nag-resurrect because of one thing, pagmamahal. Gusto niya tayong lahat ay makakilala sa Diyos for our salvation, and that is the true meaning of Christmas. It's about Jesus, it's about salvation, it's about love, family, giving. Dahil yun po lahat ay yung tinatawag nating Jesusness. Yun po si Jesus, at siya po yung sineselebrate natin ngayong Pasko.
Di ba pinapakita po natin kung anong meron dito sa Aotearoa, New Zealand, ano? Isa po dyan yung Secret Santa. Akala ko kasi yung parang sa atin, Kris Kringling ba yun? Monita ang sinasabi. Yung Secret Santa, akala ko at the end of the day ay may revelation para sa atin. Eh, hindi pala eh. First time kasi ako sumali ng Secret Santa after 12 years na ako ng Pasko dito. Eh, ngayon lang ako sumali ng Secret Santa. At doon pala sa Secret Santa, eh hindi sasabihin, hindi i-reveal. Kaya hanggang ngayon, hindi ko pa rin alam kung sino ang aking Secret Santa. Kaya nga secret eh, di ba? Let's look at this thing called Secret Santa. Imagine a person saying the trivia is seated near the Christmas tree with gifts scattered around, and he or she is opening a gift. As you all know, a Christmas celebration in every household and workplace throughout New Zealand is not complete without playing Secret Santa. I must admit I love surprises, and a gift coming from some unknown person makes it all the more exciting. But if we pause long enough after unwrapping our Secret Santa gift, have we ever wondered where it all came from? After doing some digging on the internet, the Secret Santa tradition can be traced back many decades ago to Scandinavia, where Secret Santa is known as julklapp, which means Christmas knock. And guess what you need to do? Knock loudly on the receiver's door, open it, toss your gift in, and run as fast as you can. Oh, what fun! We should try it sometime. May your hearts be filled with joy, love, peace, and generosity this day and always.
Maligayang Pasko at manigong bagong taon 2020.
Maligayang Pasko at manigong bagong taon mula sa Council of Auckland Philippine Organizations and Samut-Sari Philippine Cultural Society. Kasama na po dyan ang radyo at dance troupe at cultural programs. Ito po si Tita Birds, nagpupugay. Maligayang Pasko muli, mabuhay!
Ako po ay bumabati sa inyo ng maligayang Pasko at manigong bagong taon. Tayo po na nandito sa New Zealand, nagsasaya po tayo sa panahon na ito. Isipin din po natin ang mga kababayan natin na nasa Pilipinas at ipahayag po natin ang mga pagmamahal natin sa kanila pagbati ngayong Pasko. Maligayang Pasko po!
Para sa mga kababayan ko dito sa New Zealand and around the globe, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year po! Mabuhay po, Pilipino!
Send the message of blessing because we are blessed here in New Zealand. We are called to bless others.
Hi, I'm Francis.
I'm Chris.
I'm Jason.
And I'm James, and we are the
Footprints Band.
Wishing you a Merry Christmas
and a Happy New Year!
Rock and roll!
Maligayang Pasko at manigong bagong taon po sa inyong lahat. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year here from New Zealand.
Hi Rene, this is Congressman Mikey Romero. Bumabati sa lahat ng mga taga New Zealand ng Merry Christmas. And I wish you all the best in this coming holidays. Merry Christmas to all.
Magandang araw sa inyong lahat. In behalf of goodnewspilipinas.com dito sa Pilipinas and yours truly, Trixie Esguerra, binabati namin kayo ng isang napakaligaya at napakapagmahal na Pasko ngayong taong ito. Lahat ng ating mga kababayan, mga Kiwi-Noys, at of course ang ating GNP TV partner, ang The Filipino Show, Direct Rene Nonoy Molina, maligayang kaarawan tuloy. Maligayang Pasko sa inyong lahat at salamat sa advokasya na ating na ating sinishare. Yon. At keep on spreading positive vibes, positive news, and maraming salamat.
Merry Christmas and have a blessed New Year.
Kia ora, Merry Christmas, mabuhay, maligayang Pasko po sa inyong lahat.
Mula po sa aming lahat,
Maligayang Pasko!
Maligayang Pasko!
Merry Christmas!
I wish you all in the Philippines a happy Christmas and a very prosperous New Year. Thank you.
Naragsak nga Pasko ayo amin dita Bagyo. Merry Kirihimeti Metinula in New Zealand.
Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Maligayang Pasko and Merry Christmas to all.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Greetings. I'd like to wish the viewers of the Filipino show here in beautiful Aotearoa, New Zealand, and our brothers and sisters in Fiji, Samoa, Cook Islands, and Tonga, maligayang Pasko at manigong bagong taon. A very Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to us all.
Hi, good day everyone. My name is Asia Akawili. I'm originally from the Philippines. Mabuhay! I just want to greet you guys a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas, New Zealand, from the Filipino community.
Hi everyone! Merry Christmas and Happy New Year and be blessed for 2020. Bye!
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Hey guys, Merry Christmas and have a blessed holiday season and Happy New Year.
Malipayang Pasko sa tanan, taga New Zealand.
Ano ba yung mga milestones ng Filipino community dito po sa Aotearoa, New Zealand? Siguro makikita po natin ay yung mga last 6 months lang po, no? Kasi doon lang naman nag-umpisa ang ating TV show sa mga bandang June, yung season 1 at ngayon nga po season 2. So ano po yung mga milestones? Well, number 1 po ay nakapag-air po tayo ng Dining with Heroes. Dito pa rin po sa Cordia Freeview TV 200. At nagkaroon tayo ng mga events kagaya ng po ng New Zealand Winter Festival at ang ating Filipino ang Lahi Ko Year 2. Ano yan? Bandang July and August. No? At 10th year anniversary naman po ng Scott Foundation ni Nanette Carillo, yung grupong na tumutulong po sa mga mga orphans and street children, hindi lang sa Pilipinas kundi dito rin po sa Aotearoa, New Zealand. At syempre, dumating din po dito para sa pre-qualifying tournament ang Gilas Pilipinas Women's Basketball Team at sinuportahan po natin. Kahit na talo po, no? Ang mga Kiwi tuwan-tuwa po sa atin dahil para sabi nila, talo na nga kayo. Pero parang ang cheering natin, parang talagang sige pa, sige lang. At nakita po natin yung mga batang ito na mga batang atleta na dito po sila nag-training. At tingnan nyo naman, nakakamit nila po ang gold medal sa Southeast Asian Games, no? Itong women's basketball team. So, ano pa ba? At ngayon, ito naman itong The Filipino Show, no? Ito na po yung monthly show natin na kapakalabas nun dito po sa Freeview Cordia TV 200, ang ating The Filipino Show. So, yan po yung ilan lamang sa mga milestones, no? At sa mga darating na mga panahon, mga January, February, March, every month, mag-aano po tayo ng mga milestones. Kaya kung meron po kayong mga projects o mga events na gusto niyo po i-feature namin dito, o di kaya ay para ma-promote natin, no? Malaman ng mas maraming tao, email nyo na po. Nandyan, email po. Ang email nyo lang po sa amin. Kasi email ang pinaka-mabilis At nang ma-feature naman natin po yan, no? Dito sa ating The Filipino Show. Atin po ito. Hindi po ito akin. Hindi po ito ng mga iilan lamang. Ito po ay atin. Kaya nga po tawag natin dito, The Filipino Show.
Hello po, ako po si Ginoong Angel Borja. Ako po ang bagong labor attaché dito sa New Zealand. And binabati ko po ang lahat ng ating mga kababayan ng isang maligayang Pasko at manigong bagong taon 2020. And nais ko pong ibalita sa inyo na ang ating embassy ay mayroon ng Polo Office, Philippine Overseas Labor Office, na handang tumulong sa lahat ng mga kababayan nating manggagawa dito sa New Zealand na nangangailangan po ng polo assistance. Maraming salamat po.
Nag-umpisa po tayo nung June with our Dining with Heroes dito po sa Cordia TV 200, no? Channel 200. At yun po ang season 1. Ngayon po mag-start tayo ng season 2. Ang tawag po natin sa ating programa ay The Filipino Show. At monthly na po tayo. At thematic po ang ating programa. So for December, ito po ay tungkol sa Pasko, Christmas. Ang January po ay tungkol sa Kiwi Summer. Ang February is about love because it's a Valentine's at pagmamahalan. At ang March po ay tungkol sa kababaihan dahil yan po ang tinaguriang International Women's Month. No? So yan po ang mga tema natin dito sa The Filipino Show. Kung meron po kayong nais na i-feature namin, pwede nyo pong i-email. No? I-email lang. Nandyan po ang ating email address at ang mabigyan natin ng espasyo ang inyong kahilingan. At doon naman sa mga entrepreneurs, no, yung mga negosyante, mga Pilipino o hindi, na gusto pong i-target yung Filipino market, ay pwede nyo po rin i-email sa amin. Diyan po, yung email address natin at nang ma-feature namin ang inyong negosyo. No, gawa natin ng paraan kasi para malaman, ma-promote ng iba pang yung inyong negosyo sa iba pang mga hindi ng negosyante, yung mga parokyano, yung mga kliyente, no? So, yan po ang ating gagawin dito po sa The Filipino Show. So, nandyan lang po kayo, nandito naman ako. At ito po ang ating The Filipino Show. Mm-hmm.
Telavalawa, I'm Chris Ngalo, and I want to wish you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Ia manuia lavalo Krismasi, bale tau sanga fou. Tau whāsoi fua.
Tēnā koutou katoa. Mere krihimiti ki o koutou me te tauhau ki a koutou katoa. Ki o koutou ngā tāngata o ngā hauewha Mauriora.
Christian kerstfeest en een gelukkige nieuwe jaar.
Baloi lelei, Christmas fia, muhatau fo o manuia o whātu.
Natal வாழ்த்துக்களும் புத்தாண்டு வாழ்த்துக்கள்.
Merry Christmas everyone. 翻拜穆谢穆纳基 with Derek. 古列转。
我们在新西兰祝你圣诞快乐和新年快乐。
அனைவருக்கும் கிறிஸ்மஸ் வாழ்த்துக்கள், அனைவருக்கும் புத்தாண்டு வாழ்த்துக்கள்.
圣诞新年快乐。
Salut Kerstfest and Hanukkah New Year.
Merry Krihimiti, me ngā mihi o te tauhou.
మా న్యూజిలాండ్ తెలుగు అసోసియేషన్ తరఫున మీ అందరికీ క్రిస్మస్ మరియు న్యూ ఇయర్ హ్యాపీ న్యూ ఇయర్ నూతన సంవత్సర శుభాకాంక్షలు. థ్యాంక్ యూ.
క్రిస్మస్ ఆశంసలు, నవ వత్సర ఆశంసలు.
I'm wishing you everyone a Merry Christmas and a very, very prosperous Happy New Year, and looking forward for everyone to have a wonderful New Year.
And Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you all. Thank you. All the best.
Namaste.
I wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year and a happy holiday season.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
From this Zimbabwean Kiwi to all Kiwis nationwide, I wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Boxing Day na po ating ipapakita ngayon dito. Dito po sa Aotearoa, New Zealand. Meron po tayong tinatawag na Boxing Day. Ito po yung the day after Christmas. Kung saan yung mga, mad rush to the malls at mga bargain na nakikita po. Kaya yung po sinasabing Boxing Day. Tingnan po natin ito. Ano ba itong Boxing Day na ito? Boxing Day. Ano nga ba ito? As an immigrant here in Aotearoa, New Zealand, I had no idea what Boxing Day was all about. People say Boxing Day is when you open your presents. Well, I thought Christmas Day was when you open presents. We Kiwis are really different. We dash to the malls and stores with the bargains, and parking was always a challenge during Boxing Day. Well, actually, Boxing Day is a holiday in many of the Commonwealth nations. It is traditionally a day to give bonuses to employees and for churches to give gifts to the less fortunate members of their parish. And these gifts are presented in a box. In a way, it is a Thanksgiving Day for the many blessings we have received throughout the year. And for much of the Kiwi families, Boxing Day is the time for relaxing, spending time with family, going to the beach, and chill the day away. Well, of course, shopping is part of Boxing Day. Happy Boxing Day, New Zealand!
Well, Christmas is first and foremost the birthday of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. So let's not forget the Christ in Christmas, that we are celebrating His birth. But how do we celebrate? It's all about family. It's coming together in this one time of the year, whether we are near and far, together with our loved ones, with our family. But also, it's also to remember the less fortunate among us, and let us also take a moment to remember those who have lost their lives in recent unfortunate incidents, such as the White Island volcano, the measles outbreak in Samoa, the series of earthquakes and typhoons back at home in Mindanao, all over the Philippines and around the world, the victims of climate change, of violence, of hatred. And let's just take this moment to reflect on that. But also, let us also reach out to the less fortunate among us, the homeless, those who have sought refuge in this country, your neighbor, your friends who may be feeling lonely this time of year. So ultimately, it's celebrating the birthday of our Lord in the best way by sharing the best love of all, that of our heart, of that of our love.
Dito sa New Zealand, nagdiriwang tayo ng Kapaskuhan na may kasayaan kasi nakasentro yung ating pagdiriwang kay Jesus sa ating Panginoon Jesucristo. Bumabati kami kasama ang Blessed Fellowship sa inyo lahat ng maligayang Pasko. Ang diwa ng Pasko, ang Espiritu ay damang-dama namin dahil alam naman natin na ang Pasko ay pag-ibig. Pasko ay tungkol kay Jesus, siya ay sinilang para sa atin, para sa kapatawaran sa ating mga kasalanan, para tayo maligtas. Nagpapasalamat tayo po sa Diyos dahil hindi dahil sa Kanya, wala tayong Pasko. Si Jesus ang reason kaya tayo ay merong Pasko. Kaya sa lahat po, ang aking pagbati sa po ng aming pamilya at ng aming church, ng Blessed Fellowship. Sa inyo po lahat, maligayang Pasko po. Purihin po ang Diyos. Salamat po. Maraming salamat.
Welcome po kayo dito sa ating Ikwento Mo. Ako po yung Kuya Nono, inyong Direk Rene, at nakasakay po tayo sa Northern Explorer. At At ito yung ibang level na experience po ito. No? Galing po kami sa Wellington at pauwi na ng Auckland. At nagpapasalamat ako sa aking anak na si Jessica na siya po ang nagka-camera. At dito sa introduction na ginagawa ko para sa mga kwento natin mula sa Wellington.
Naalala ko po noon at the age of 10, 11, mahilig na akong magbenta ng mga fruits. Like, I would always, pick fruits from our tree. Tapos ilalagay namin sa bucket. And then we will set up sa labas ng bahay. So, back then at 10 or 11 years old, alam ko na po yung value ng earning extra income. And then it carried on through nung college ako, uni, I always nagbebenta ng mga bags, clothings, or anything po that I can sell. And I would always remember my family saying na, etong batang to yayaman because she can sell whatever. Tapos po, nung nagtatrabaho na rin ako, even na nakahanap na po ako ng full-time job, I would still, have businesses on the side. Parang sa akin noon, I always wanted to earn something extra. But then, nung nakilala ko yung husband ko, we've been talking about, setting up a business that actually, yung business na you don't have to trade in your time. So, we had little businesses bago namin ma-achieve tong Little Manila. So, nag-usap kami ng husband ko, what do we really want to achieve in life? So, ang gusto talaga namin ma-achieve is we wanted to have comfortable life but not trading it to being an employee and working the 8 to 5 job Monday to Friday. So we went to seminars, coaching, and napunta po kami sa real estate. So sa real estate, dun po kami nakagain ng mga equity, and ito yung reason kung bakit po kami nagkaroon ng leverage to purchase another business. So we wanted a business that gains cash flow. Yun po yung gusto namin. And thankfully, there's an opportunity na yung friend namin is selling smoke and barbecue and grill. So, sabi namin, there's a gap in Filipino cuisine in Wellington. So, this is a perfect timing para ma-introduce natin yung culture. And shortly after acquiring smoke and barbecue, so naisip po namin there's another opportunity to expand. And this time, we thought that, Little Manila is gonna be a great addition to the expansion. So yun po yung naging opportunity namin, and that's how Little Manila started. We chose Little Manila because we feel that even non-Filipinos relate to the word Manila. So when you talk to a Kiwi or non-Filipino, it's either they've been to Boracay or they've been to Manila. So I think using the name and also our capital actually relates more to our culture. So we feel that it's a right fit for the business. Lately, the lechon kawale is selling really well. I think the Filipinos and non-Filipinos likes the crispiness. It's succulent. Also, it comes out hot. Tapos very flavorful po yung meat natin. Kaya yan po ang isa sa aming mga bestseller. And also, yun nga po, yung other cultures, when they see yung mga chunks of the lechon kawale sa display, they really like that. And then they will always point to it. And they say, how do you pronounce this? I like this food. So yun po, yan. Nagko-concentrate kami dun sa mga bagay na yan, yung bestseller namin. I mean, that's just one. We also have the grilled liempo, the dinuguan or kare-kare. But yeah, so far the lechon kawali has been quite popular lately. We just wanted to stick with the authentic Filipino cuisine. From the start, hindi namin gusto na mag-fusion. We want kung ano yung taste ng mga lolo't lola natin or yung mga older generations is how we wanted to present the Filipino food. Also, in terms of choosing the menus, we apply the 80-20 rule. Like kung ano lang po yung 20% that actually works, the best sellers like the lechon kawale, the grilled liempo, barbecues, the kare-kare, that's what we do. So we just chose the top 20% and then we make it perfect. Definitely expansion po ang aming plan. So it's either we would open another restaurant here in Wellington or maybe elsewhere. So yeah, at the moment I'm just letting the Pororua settle down a bit, and then once we have the time and the opportunity, we are going to think about expansion. So, yun kuya, as mentioned kanina, I don't really dwell in the weaknesses of our competitors. But what I do know is we are unique in a sense that this business first looks after our team members. They are the most important. When you have happy team members, you have happy customer kasi they will perform their task really well. And I guess siguro ang isa sa aming unique selling point is we have our why. Why are we doing this? Like, we started this business because we think that there's a gap in the Wellington market in terms of Filipino food. And we wanted to offer something authentic, something, no fusion, nothing to reinvent. It's just the food that we grew up with, and also making it right. And introducing the Filipino culture through food. I think that's our unique selling point.
Ayan, nakita niyo na po, no? Mga kwento natin sa Wellington, napakaganda. Talaga, paborito ko po talaga Wellington eh. At harinawa, makabalik po tayo sa Wellington at nang makapanayan pa naman natin ang iba pang mga kababayan natin dyan sa Wellington. Ako po yung Kuya Nonoy, yung direktor dito po sa ating Ikwento Mo. Sana marinig niyo po ang aking boses. Maingay ko, ano? Dahil nasa loob po ako ng train. Umaandar po kami papuntang Auckland po mula sa Wellington. Ito ang aking kwento dito po sa Northern Explorer. Ako po yung Kuya Nonoy, Direk Rene. Ikwento mo! Alam niyo mga kaibigan, napakaganda ng experiensya ko nung kami po ng anak kong si Jessica ay sumakay po dito sa Northern Explorer po. Ito pong Northern Explorer is a scenic way to travel the Auckland to Wellington route. Kami po ay sumakay mula Wellington papuntang Auckland kamakailan po. At ang Northern Explorer, ito po yung oldest passenger train service dito po sa Aotearoa, New Zealand. Pero hindi po dahil oldest luma po ang mga sasakyan. Hindi po. Naku, napakaganda po ng very comfortable ang mga upuan. Malalaki yung mga bintana, may skylight, reclining seats, air condition po at may licensed cafe serving a wide variety of food and drinks. At talagang napakaganda po na experience ko na pagsakay po dito sa Northern Explorer. Isa po bago ko makalimutan, meron pong nakasupply na yung headphones, no? Na pwede nyong isuot syempre. At magbibigay po ng background details sa lahat ng mga towns and places that the Northern Explorer goes through, no? So yan, talagang iba na nakikinig po doon. At this is a trip of 680 kilometers of scenery in 10 and a half to nearly 11 comfortable hours. At umalis po kami ng Wellington mga 7:55 yata ng umaga ng linggo yun, at dumating kami dito sa Auckland around mga 6:30, mga ganon ng on the same day. Meron pong tip ang Kiwi Rail, no? Sila po ang nagmamay-ari po dito sa The Northern Explorer. Ang kanilang insider tip po ay ganito po, no? If you're doing the trip when the days are shorter, excellent idea dahil ito po yung ibig sabihin winter po ito, no? At siyempre yung bundok may mga snow, maganda po yung parang do it from Wellington going to Auckland. You'll be arriving in the dark but Auckland's approaches are less scenic than the gorgeous Kapiti Coast. Totoo po yun eh. Kasi kami, Wellington to Auckland. Ang pakiramdam ko, parang pagkatapos ng Turuhanga, yung parang ganon, medyo, hindi naman boring, pero medyo hindi na masyadong exciting para sa akin. Kaya kung ako ang masusunod, mas maganda yung Auckland to Wellington, no? Kasi pag akyat mo ng kasi dadaan ka ng Waikato Plains, tapos yung King Country, tapos yung Central Plateau, tapos Kapiti Coast, papasok ng capital city ng Wellington. Parang mas masarap palagi ko ang pakiramdam, lalo na kung parating ka doon ng bandang yung mga kumukulimlim na, no? Yan po ay kung yung maiksi yung mga araw. So, ibig sabihin winter. Kung summer naman siguro kahit either way pwede. Kasi iba ang klima, iba ang iba syempre yung vibes pag mas mahaba ang araw, no? So, ito pong Northern Explorer, hindi ho lahat ng towns and cities tumitigil po ito, no? Nung kami galing Wellington to Auckland, ang stops lang namin ay ang Palmerston North dahil may bumaba at may sumakay na pasahero, ang tinatawag na National Park, no, yung Tongariro National Park dahil may mga bumaba at sumakay doon, at sa Hamilton, no? Pero dadaan pa yan ng iba pang mga maliliit na bayan at syudad, no? Yung Levin, Taumaranui, Otoruhanga, Tequiti, yan, yung mga ganun dadaanan niya yan. At bago po siya na dumating ng Auckland, no? At syempre kung gusto niyo pumunta ng Waitomo Caves, Otoruhanga ay bababa na kayo. And doon gustong pumunta po sa Mount Ruapehu, sa Tongariro National Park naman yan, no? At marami po yung dumaan yan sa Taihipi ba yun? Yung parang tinaguri ang the carrot capital of New Zealand yata, parang gano'n. Mga quaint little towns and cities po ang nadadaanan ng the Northern Explorer. Ang schedule po ng Northern Explorer, from Auckland to Wellington ay Monday, Thursday at Saturday. At kung galing naman Wellington to Auckland ay Wednesday, Friday and Sunday. At 7:55 po ang alis ng train, no? At dito po sa Auckland ay hindi po sa Britomart, kundi doon po siya sa tinatawag na The Strand. At kung sa Wellington naman po, doon mismo sa terminal, yung train station ng Wellington, no? Doon sa city, doon mismo po ang pag-alis po ng the Northern Explorer. Napakaganda po talaga, no? At it was an experience na parang masarap ang pakiramdam mo eh. Dahil pwede pang yung bandang sa dulo, meron doon parang open carriage, no? Yung may bubong pero yung sides ay bukas. So pwede kang magninilay-nilay, pwede kang kumuha ng mga pictures and video at malalanghap mo yung malamig na hangin. At yung nga, papasok pa sa may mga kuweba, yung mga tunnel na papasok yung train. Feel mo, makikita mo yun. No? So doon, although malalanghap mo naman yung usok ng motor. Pero okay lang yun dahil yung experience din yun eh. Yung pwede mo rin naman sa loob lang, no? Yung may mga malalaki naman yung bintana at pwede mong makita. Pero iba pa rin yung tumayo ka, stretch your legs, punta ka doon sa likod at nandun yung parang carriage na doon ka tatayo at ako ilang oras ako doon, siguro more than kalahati ng biyahe nandun ako at tinitingnan ko yung kung saan dumadaan, the majestic Mount Ruapehu sa gilid noon at marami mong makikita na kung ano-ano doon. Yung makikita mo dito sa video ko na may mga parang kulay black o white na mga spots, yun ay mga cows and mga sheep. Magkano daw magkano? Kasi kami sponsored, no? So, kasi may project yung anak ko si Jessica, siya nga nag-camera sa ibang mga ginagawa ko. Pero ako talaga cameraman niya, ay sponsored kami. Pero ayon po sa website ng Northern Explorer, yun nga, 6 days a week siya tumatakbo, 3 in each direction, no? Ay ang yung pamasahe ranges from $158 to $198, no? medyo may kamahalan po. Pero po ay worth the experience, no? Best time to go, sabi po, ay during winter dahil may snow sa bulubundukin, no? Pero pag summer, kagaya kami, ay spring na yon, is the countryside is green and gold and gorgeous, no? Tatahak ka ng 680 kilometers and you will cross 352 bridges. Hindi ko nga napansin yun na 352 pala yung mga bridges na yun. Naku, talagang it was a very, very memorable experience. At kung tatanungin ako, uulitin ko ba? Aba, syempre, lalo na pag libre. Pero kahit na hindi, I will save some money kasi gusto ko rin aking mahal sa buhay, aking pamilya, ay maranasan din po ang pagbiyahe po dito sa The Northern Explorer. Kaya nagpapasalamat po ako sa Kiwi Rail at sa Park Hotel na nag-sponsor po dito sa aming pagbiyahe sa Northern Explorer. At ito po ay parte ng programang The Great Journeys of NZ or New Zealand.
This holiday season, DC residents are finding the magic in this spectacular Christmas wonderland.
Lights and lights and lights. There are a lot of lights.
Created with 2.5 million lights, visitors can enjoy a 100-foot tall Christmas tree, a glowing ice skating rink, and a Christmas market in this spectacle.
Are you looking for the reindeer?
However, most of the visitors are here on a mission to find hidden reindeers among huge maze of larger-than-life stunning light sculptures. Santa's reindeers have gone missing and you have to help him out to save the Christmas. That's the theme here at Enchant Christmas, world's largest Christmas light maze here in Washington, D.C. It's easy to get lost in these lights, but worry not. Santa's town people are everywhere to help you out in this 90,000 square foot light maze.
And once everyone finds the Santa's the reindeer, all 9, they get to go upstairs and meet the big guy himself.
This family from Lynchburg, Virginia has found all 9 reindeers and now getting ready to meet Santa and get their wishes granted.
I want a toy for Christmas. Hanging out with my family. Oh.
However, if you cannot meet Santa in person, you can write a letter. There is a good old letterbox and supplies to write.
I wrote I wanted a new iPhone and Disney books.
Okay,
and we put a beach vacation and some cash.
Many like the lights.
I personally like the big reindeer because we got reindeer at our house, but obviously not as big.
And others just being with their loved ones.
It hasn't felt too much like Christmas this December, but we're like we need to do something very Christmassy and like it's so magical.
It's nice seeing everyone coming with people they love just to spend time together in a bright place.
This Christmas wonderland in heart of Washington, D.C. is bringing out the true Christmas spirit in visitors, young and old alike.
We wish everybody a Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas!
Saqib al-Islam, VOA News, Washington.
Maraming salamat at pinayagan nyo kami muli pumasok sa inyong mga tahanan, sa inyong mga puso sa mga panahon na ito para sa ating The Filipino Show, ang The Filipino Christmas TV Special. Ako po inyong Kuya Nonoy, inyong Direk Rene, na nagsasabi po sa inyo, anuman ang ating problema, suliranin, sigalot, mga trahedya o kung ano pa ang nating nararanasan na negatibo, pag tayo nakasandal sa ating dakilang lumikha, kaya natin to. Maraming salamat. Merry Christmas, maligayang Pasko at manigong bagong taon. At para sa aking lengguwahe sa Chabacano, Feliz Navidad!